Welcome back, Corleans, to the final episode of Mean Streets. The address for Sonny Fletcher is a rundown hotel that has been converted to apartments. I step into the small, shit-smelly, and seedy lobby and find the stairs. The stairwell is dark, with garbage and old newspapers strewn everywhere. I find apartment 307 and knock on the door. And this little bitch answers. No way, I got nothing to say. So we gotta bribe him with $700, big deal. Yeah, I know where you can find him. He's at 2713. Alright, so once we get those locations, we lock 2713 into the autopilot. And we head on off to Basile Mallory. We're going to enjoy the autopilot together for one last time. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the apocalyptic sky. It's a little shaky, but we're getting there. Think about it every now and then. By the way, I haven't mentioned this until now, but a subscriber has donated for me to do the Tex Murphy series. And I cut him a good deal. I'm going to do all 5 games for the price of a few. And yeah, so that's why you're seeing Mean Streets all of a sudden, in case you were wondering. Really, he only asked for Under a Killing Moon, but I told him I'd throw in parts 1 and 2 as well. You can get some, bitch. Welcome to the ghetto. That's how Tex Murphy rolls. You keep rolling, the hating. After fighting my way through Basile Mallory's bodyguards, I carefully enter the house. As I walk through the kitchen, I see dirty dishes in the sink and on the table. I open the closet door and find Mallory hiding out. The only way this guy could have been useful to society is as a bad example. Mallory, I sneer. You can answer some fucking questions. Stick it, fish face. Oh, okay. How about this? I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and beat the shit out of him. I slam my fist into his punk-ass face. Yeah, that's about all it takes. Okay, I'll talk. Goddamn right you'll talk. Get this shit off my fucking screen. The Law and Order Party now acts as security for MTC. We'll become the most powerful political force on the planet. I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he were never born. And I beat the shit out of him some more. No way they'd find out how you got your information. I'd wind up floating. Okay, I'm beating the shit out of you then. MTC is a secret laboratory located at 4550. We're developing a mind control device which will help us rule the world. I tell him if he doesn't make me tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he's never born. I beat the shit out of him again and again and again. I just keep beating the shit out of him. You see how I'm just beating his fucking ass and punching him in his fucking face? That's right. Punching his fucking face and down his fucking... kick his fucking ass! Alright, I'm done with him. We're headed to Alcatraz Island, the secret lab. In-game content, baby. Let's head there. Alright, let's enjoy this last trip together, folks. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my hovercraft's wings. At this point, it's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm ready to end this motherfucker. So let's get her done. This hovercraft likes to take its sweet ass time. No doubt. Since this is the final location, I'll let it do its thing. And we begin our descent into Alcatraz Island, the secret lab. Make sure you save your game, folks. Excuse me, got the hiccups. As I step out of my speeder, two Law and Order thugs jump out of their shadows. One of them slams the butt of his weapon against my head and turns out my lights. When the lights come back on, they're bright and unfocused. My head feels like it was used as a football. I try to make out the image standing in front of me, but it's impossible. All I can see is the silhouette. "Sit him down over there," I hear a voice say. "Welcome, Mr. Murphy. You were expected, and I'm afraid I've been playing a game of chess with you. I knew someone would try to stop us from purifying this sick society, and I needed the passcodes and passwords to make sure that it didn't happen. I ordered Knott and Slade to kill the scientists when they did their work and Project Overlord was done, and to gather up the passcodes. They didn't have much luck finding them. I used you as a pawn to locate the cards for me. Now that you have them, nothing can stop Overlord from being implemented. We've planted microchips in key officials throughout business and government, and they're under our control. They, in turn, will control the population. We'll rid society of all undesirables and purify the human race, and all control mankind's destiny. I'm sure you're wondering who I am, but I find it safer to remain anonymous. Goodbye, Mr. Murphy. You're a worthy opponent, but I'm afraid this is checkmate. Still, I won't kill you just yet. Perhaps there could be a place for such a resourceful individual in my new order, under my control, of course. I'll store you in a safe place until I decide what to do with you. The guards walked me down a long, dark corridor, locked me in an old, musty boiler room. This must have provided all the heating on Alcatraz when it was prison 75 years ago. To my surprise, the boiler is still in operation. I had better find a way out of here, or I'll end up like the rest of those walking dead. I'm not anxious to have a microchip buried in my head. We're going to move these boxes to get a key. Furnace safety instruction. Use remote control panel to open furnace door when in operation. Never leave furnace door open for extended periods. This constitutes a serious fire hazard. Oh, we got a gas mask. Let's get that. A control panel with a switch. You flip the switch and the furnace door opens, sending the ambient temperature up to 30 degrees. It continues to increase and noxious films are released as well. What the shit? Okay, yeah, it's fucking impossible, by the way. You fucking motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking kill you, you piece of shit. Motherfucking bitch ass robot. Are you fucking kidding me, you fucking Alright, I finally got through that shit. After escaping from the boiler room, I overpower the guard and take his weapon. If I'm going to have any chance to stop in these maniacs, I must find the main computer room. Cautiously, I work my way down a long corridor, which opens into a dimly lit cell block. At the far end, I see a light streaming from a partially open door. And it's time to blast, bitches. This is it, the computer room. Converted cell block filled with electronic equipment. In the center of the room is a control panel and a large overhead quartz display. The pass cards taken from me are laying on the table. Looks like Mr. Big wanted them checked for authenticity. I stick the pass cards in my pocket and approach the control panel. In the top right corner is a red button labeled Destruct. It can't be this easy. I remove the clear plastic cover and hesitate for a moment. You'll probably regret this, I say to myself as I press the button. The pad under my feet begins to vibrate, the ceiling and the point of my head. My first reaction is to run like hell, but I'm sure if I move, I'm a dead man. You have 60 seconds to enter authorized codes and passwords. Begin. The red pass card. Green pass card. Yellow pass card. Gray pass card. Black pass card. Orange pass card. Purple pass card. Blue pass card. Destruct order authorized. Starting destruct sequence. 3, 2, 1. Blowing shit up. Tech saves the world. Diabolical plot exposed. Game Hoarder is fucking awesome. The feds grabbed Gideon as he tried to flee the country. They have enough on him to put him away for a few hundred years. There's a big parade in my honor, and President Fox invited me to the White House as a special guest. I even got to see a private screening of Back to the Future 17. But I couldn't stop thinking of Sylvia. Solving the case had helped her collect on $1 million insurance policy, but she was still hurt and upset at my initial suspicions. I decided to fly back and try to talk to her. Holy shit. I knew I was in trouble when she answered the door. If looks could kill, I'd be splattered all over the pavement. Her voice was trembling. How could you think for a moment that I'd murdered my own father? I'm sorry, I pleaded. It was the insurance that threw me off. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you? Holy shit. Yes, she said with a faint smile. You can take me for a ride. Holy shit. I took her out in my hover Ferrari.
Lower.
Okay then. The end. I'm pretty sure I'll see you folks in the next Game Order production of Tex Murphy's series, Martian Memorandum. It's part 2. After that, we'll be doing Under the Killing Moon, the Pandora Directive, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna do them all, baby. So just stay tuned. And that's it. Thanks for watching.